5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We got the third week July weekly challenges, and they are updating. Beat any high easy tower beat. No. Alright, we're gonna do this one first. And then I'm gonna try to remember whatever this is, and then no way, dude. Oh my, that is the worst intermediate weekly challenge there is. That literally took me hours to do. So yeah, we're gonna start off with this one right here. This challenge isn't too bad. You could ultimately go anywhere, but I'd recommend to do the ring 1 only because Tower of 2 skill is a low rem, and unless you are unlucky like me and whatever happened there, should be good to go for the whole tower. It might take a few tries, especially if you haven't beaten this tower before, so I recommend actually like having like you probably want, I would say, like high intense, but you want to get floor 9 down. Thankfully floor 9 has a ton of like skips to make it a lot easier. And if I were to ever be able to do this gameplay here ever, like, again, that would be nice. So yeah, floor 1, let's try to commentate on a bit of the tower. So I jump to there and then hit it up, and then these are simple 2-stud wraps. I try to wrap onto this part, but if you don't, it's not the end of the world because you could save unless you somehow miss it. But yeah, these are kind of like buffed but nerfed wraps. It's weird. Yeah, like the gameplay is somewhat consistent, but it's like it ranges from like very easy jumps to actually like kind of difficult jumps. But there's not much you can say. It's a very old JToH tower from like mid 2018. That's quite old. Now this tower can be beaten in surprisingly under 3 minutes, but at the rate I'm going, I'm probably going to get done solid 6 or 7. It's not that bad of a time, which also makes another good early remorseless. It's a short tower, nothing bad. And the only reason it's because of 9, 10. 9's honestly kind of difficult, but 10's not bad. It's just really stressful. Right? 64-2 is not that bad. You literally have this like main part. You just circle around. This I jump from there to there just because you can hit your head with it. Floor 3, you get this like pillar thing where you just have to go around the pillars all the way around. Like it's nothing too horrible. It is quite a bit of pillars. I think you can high jump the pillars, but I'm not going for it because I'm not rushing true skill. You don't want to rush doing gameplay, especially on weekly challenges, as like you'll get more frustrated trying to do the weekly challenge. Just take them nice and slowly, and make sure you're not rushed. Like you either want to do them like when you have enough time, or just like before you have to do stuff. Like for example, like they just literally released, and I have a perfect opportunity to beat them now, so I'm choosing to do it now. Otherwise, I'm gonna do them much later, and yeah. So this area, you just gotta jump and kind of like turn with it. This is probably one of the harder ones, as you have to jump, turn onto a raised platform. It's a surprisingly difficult jump, but you get it down, and then you just do some simple jumps. Watch your health. As you see, I'm at 26 health. You don't want to use your crystal here. You want to use it on floor 8. I use it on floor 8. It just smooths, even though you can do floor 9. I mean, floor 8. Floor 9. For this, I just kind of high jump to there and then just go around. As floor 8, you can just use it halfway through if you don't know like the spots to not need it, like me. So, yeah, thankfully floor 9 is. This is a very speed runnable tower in my opinion. I feel like soon enough it's going to be discovered how fast this tower can truly be beaten. I feel like it's going to be like, maybe there's some method out there that will allow you to beat this tower in like 2.5 minutes, but I feel like that's it. Unless some groundbreaking way is happened where you can just go much quicker, but I doubt something like that will happen. I mean, so you have this jump. It's not too bad. You just have to get very far to the edge, and then you just do a simple high jump. Really? This is what's gonna happen now. I'm gonna jump, but nothing's gonna happen. I see how this game works. I guess, I mean, you could do the ledge climb and then just go around. I mean, that probably is a better way to do it, but you don't need to consistently do the jump. You just have to treat it like a normal 12-stud climbable to actually get the jump done. And if you want to, you can treat it like it's a 13-stud climbable. It's kind of pick your benefit. Well, there's really no way. You're still going to get the jump done like what I just did. Yeah. Floor 6 is like really like, alright, you're playing true skill. It's kind of like this point of the tower. It's like you're far, but it's whatever. Surprisingly easy. You go from like really hard jumps to surprisingly stuff like this, but 1 studs is normal. Also, why am I lagging? Is this jump? Just hold W. It's kind of an awkward landing, I'm not gonna lie. And then you have these jumps. I don't like these jumps, honestly. It's weird. You have to jump like really, really late. And when you're prone to flat side and you're just like not jumping on time like me, it's a weird jump. You don't like it, but you can be surprisingly consistent. And then you have the 3-stud wraparound of, I don't even know what to call this. It's a bunch of 3-stud wraparounds that you eventually have to go around to far header and then some 9 studs. After that, now you're on floor 8. And floor 8, I jump to this platform right here and then get the crystal ready. And then now it begins. Initially, I just kind of go around just like, once I see that I'm like at like the 20s of health, oops, then I'll just use my crystal. After that, I'll be good to go. Maybe if I tried, I could probably get that done, but I don't want to fail. Floor 8. Floor 8's a very easy floor. Probably the easiest in the whole tower, in my opinion. This jump is weird. It's what I did, I guess. And then you have this jump. You just kind of have to jump. Kind of, you want to hold W a little bit on it, but nothing that like makes you go slow. Anyways, high jump. High jump. You don't have to do the high jumps, but high jump. And then you have the wraparound. This 10-stud I actually do, even though I don't think you need to do it. It's always fun to do that 10-stud wraparound because it used to be so nerve-wracking. Now it's just a normal jump, nothing too difficult. But then you have this. You just gotta flick and then go. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I beat this tower in 7 minutes. I got that right. It'd be funny if I got in exactly 7. Oh, dang it. Alright, now we gotta find towers. Now for this, you want to go all the way to tower completions. Difficulty, look anything in the area, so we have what's the thing? 6-7 to 7-7. We have Funny Thoughts, Mystical Marine, Spiraling Heights. Those you get like 3 options. We're gonna do Mystical Marine because it's a steeple and it still counts. I'd recommend the same because it's a steeple, but Funny Thoughts is also good just because it's ring 3 and it's very, very easy to digest. But in this case, I'm gonna do Mystical Marine. Now these 2 challenges you could probably do 2 of them in here. You could do 2 of them here and then the other 2 in Zone 3. Technically 3 in Zone 3, but who wants to be cruel and unusual punishments? It's intense, but I'd rather do True Skill. It's much shorter. Yeah, you probably can see a lot of people do Mystical Marine. Mystical Marine's actually like, I kind of like the steeple. It's not that bad. It's easy. It's a solid steeple, surprisingly, because Paradise to Toll doesn't have that. You gotta be kidding me. It doesn't have that many steeples that are that good, or towers. It's just like, I feel like this was just an area that was just like, it had potential if there was like more time, I guess, but like, especially if there was more involved around the game, because the design's beautiful in this tower and a lot is just really well done, but I don't know, there's just a lot that went wrong. Also, why am I at 35 FPS? Why? I just restarted my computer like earlier today. No way I gotta restart again. Also, interfere with me doing this tower. Now that is a good question. Hopefully it's not too much of an issue. I don't want to be stuck on low frames and everything, especially with the new challenges that are coming up. So we have this. This is nothing too bad. This is honestly a steep I'd recommend playing. Like, the first thing you do when you unlock, especially like possibly Tower 2, that can be quite fun. You're already on floor 2, so when you're not lagging worse than when I was playing this a year ago, not a year ago, 3 years ago on my old computer, you'll actually be able to enjoy the steeple, dude. I don't even know why I'm lagging, like, worse now, honestly. I'm surprised. I don't know why I'm lagging. Can I stop lagging? Like, what is this? I shouldn't be lagging this bad, but thankfully it's easy difficulty gameplay, so as long as I'm careful, it's not too bad. Hey, dude, you know what's a cool idea? To beat an easy tower with like 5 FPS. That would be a cool challenge. Like, low FPS percentage. That would be cool. I should do something like that. Or you should too. The only question is, how do I get like 10 FPS? I feel like 5 FPS, you just wouldn't be able to do much, and it'd have to be really, really easy gameplay. Maybe there's a way. Maybe there is a way. Or even better, 1 FPS. I'm sure it's possible if you pick like 6 feet under or something. Maybe, just maybe though. This music's from, I don't remember where this is. Oh, this is the Wicked Fortress. That tower is it's interesting vibes, but I don't know what to think about it when it comes to like that specific like towers gameplay. I don't know what to think of it, dude. There's some weird sections, like literally a luck-based jump. Like, I think people talked about it. Dude, that jump was horrible. I couldn't get it down while practicing it. I get down like every one like 20 tries. Thank goodness I only passed it once in that. Thank goodness the one time I passed it, I was able to beat the whole tower. And I didn't have too many times. I got kind of lucky with that. It still took me like a week. You go on this. Yeah. We're getting to the end of this steeple. I don't know. Dude, why am I lagging? It's actually really annoying. I don't want 20 FPS by moving. I might have to lower my graphics. My problem is sometimes I just don't have like I can't do anything despite the graphics. Like, I'm gonna hit this button. I hope it works because it's like it's actually kind of working this time. This is rare. Like, usually like I can't change my graphic. Really? Usually like changing my graphics does nothing. It's really annoying when that happens, but I guess it's working enough. I probably could just put it back up to maximum. Like, it's the graphics in Paradise Hotel are just really beautiful, in my opinion. Especially like if you don't lag, like this. Who knows? Maybe it'll fix itself up. So that's that. I'd recommend doing Mystical Marine. It's short and whatnot. So now we get to go to floor 3. No, not floor 3, zone 3. Man, why am I mixing up my words so much with my 22 FPS? Shouldn't be doing that, but here I am. So, oh my gosh, dude. Oh no. It might be a little too loud. Alright, please clear up frames. Maybe it was just a thing. Oh, okay. Oh, I think it's not really fixing it. Oh, it's actually fixed itself up. Fantastic. So, yeah, sorry if I'm a little bit... No. I do not want to shut off my... That's bad. I do not want to shut off that. Alright, please. Alright, so you hit this specific button right here. Now you kind of just beat the town room. One thing to notice is, I wonder if that bug still exists, where it's like... You have to reset your computer because you have horrible frames. I should be fine. Oh my... There's a skip right here. Oh, did they patch it? No, they did not. That is a really precise skip, though. You only really get consistent by grinding the tower. Even then, can still take a few tries. Here's a nice little wall hop to kind of skip full one. I would recommend just trying to beat this tower with enjoyment. Don't try to hate yourself on playing this tower safety nets. You can enjoy this tower, especially if you rather like purism and stuff, like me. Like, I kind of like purism. I'm a mix. I like purism and client objects, especially if the gameplay is good just in general. If I enjoy the gameplay. The gameplay doesn't have to be the best, but if I enjoy the gameplay, I'm not going to care. Yeah, if I jump going to here, honestly, people say this tower is a horrible extreme. like first extreme. It was my first extreme. It isn't that bad. I jumped from like Confusion, maybe like Thanos Tower, that kind of area, whichever one was considered harder at the time, like early 2023. Like honestly, this is I'd recommend grinding this first extreme. It's just I didn't have a bad time. Well, I mean, it still took a little bit of grinding, but honestly, it's not as bad as people say it is for grinding it. Anyways, dude, I feel like if I fall, I'm gonna be screwed. It'd be funny if I did this without falling once. Well, excluding me trying to do that skip, but hey, that'd be nice. Dude, I think I gotta restart my computer. I'll do it after these weekly challenges. I'm already getting the bulk of them done. This is kind of where I started my ladder flicking skills, like flicking around the truss when I started grinding this tower. Here's a nice little skip. I can't pull it off anymore, but it's there. It was in my completion of this soul crushing. But yeah, because like I tried to flick a little bit. I can do it much better now, but it wasn't until like Fractured Memories, almost like a year later, I was actually able to get like good at it. I don't know. It kind of came out of nowhere, that skill. That's kind of what it is. Oops. Like I'll just randomly get that skill and I'll just be good at it for a long time. You gotta be kidding me. Anyways, I'm probably gonna have to start editing this because I'm failing this floor primarily due to my computer wanting to get restarted, and I'm in the middle of these weekly challenges. Hopefully it doesn't get too bad though. I want to get these weekly challenges done now, so I don't have to think about them for the rest of the week. Because it's kind of like, especially older like challenges, it's just like, oh cool, I get to do some challenges, commenting on them, and then it's just like I just don't think about them. It's not bad. I think the weekly challenge idea, but it'd be nice to include monthlies as well. It'd bring a bit more excitement, like especially like the beginning of a month. Dude, this flick is horrible. I always had a problem with it. Like, I just had a chance of getting bounced off. I don't know if that's just because I'm bad at ladder flicks, but I don't know. I don't know if you had that problem where like you would just literally get bounced off for no reason. It was a big roadblock. Like when I was mainly grinding this tower back in like 2 years ago in August, I was just like unable, and then I kind of stopped grinding it for a while because I just wasn't making any progress for like a week. And I decided that I didn't want to. I guess I decided that like, it was time to not beat this tower now. It doesn't matter. Only like a few months later, I was actually able to beat the. Okay, dude. Took a while to get back, but yeah. So although you're on floor 4 right here, you're not actually on floor 4. And finally, whew. Okay, please. Okay. I don't know why that took forever, but anyways, yeah. So floor 4 is much better than 3. It kind of activates to what this tower kind of really is. Like 4 through 6 is just. It's just about progressing. You get like a lot to save. It kind of shows what this tower kind of truly is. Like, here I'm just doing a bunch of gameplay over like 3 is definitely one of the harder floors because you have to do a lot, and there's not too much to save you. I mean, floor 2 kind of shows what this tower is. Alright, let's drop. I guess kind of bad, but this is a tower you don't want to sight read. You want to be really comfortable with this gameplay when doing it, because you don't want to be too nervous going into the later floors. And you just flick up, and then you have a truss which you could just wrap around with. It's almost like you were initially meant to flick there, but I guess other thoughts were changed. And I wonder if the under version, I mean, I guess it used to be nil, so never mind, but I was like, maybe like if it was truly like horrific or unreal, that maybe like somebody now has the skill to do it. I could be wrong though. This jump, you just have to wrap around this really like hard, like kind of what I just did, and then you're good to go. Also, don't mind if I'm lagging again. I gotta restart my computer. It's July, I don't know why for some reason, but for some reason in July, I tend to have to restart my computer a lot. This jump, just try to go a bit forward. I don't know, you can get stuck on there. Yeah, you want to ultimately get to here, so you have another 4. And also, I don't know if this glitch is still existent, but there's this glitch that happened when this challenge initially released, where you would get teleported back floors. I could still be wrong. I could be wrong if that still exists, but try to not loop fail too much. Or if you do loop fail, it's on floor 3, so you can easily cruise through the rest of this. And who knows, maybe you'll get lucky with the intermediate challenge. Man, they really had to bring that one back. That challenge genuinely sucks. Like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It's bad. I don't want to sugarcoat much. It's a 10-story wraparound. You could tell this is like 2020, maybe 2019, because this gameplay is like, it's definitely extreme, but it's like surprisingly like basic compared to now. Anyways, here's some flicking. Oh, flicking around the truss is such a nice skill to have. This, what you can do is kind of like wrap onto this and then just flick around that. It's much easier than just trying to wrap around the whole thing, from what I noticed after quite a bit of experience with this. This, you just go here and then you just go around. It's a pretty simple jump. Nothing too bad. Then you just wrap around. And then you go this way. I don't know what I was thinking. And then you just go up to here. You have this, and try to retain from using skips until like you fall, like, and you want to get back to a certain point quicker, because this flick is horrible. But try to refrain from skips until you get there, just because of like checkpoints. I don't know what the checkpoints are like, but they're probably like you want to be pretty legit. But anyways, you just gotta go down here and then jump turn, because you'll likely hit your head on these. If you don't, congratulations, because those jumps are not the best. This part is generally not the best. What sucks is it takes a while after getting to 6 to hit the checkpoint. Like, if you fall even like that, it can take a little while. Alright, I think I'm back. It's hard to tell. So yeah, this floor, like, as I said, the checkpoint's not until much later, so you really don't want to fall, like, it's right there. It's weird. Like, you're doing essentially 2 floors. Now, floor 6 isn't that bad. It's just kind of weird. Like this, like, I don't know. Especially when you're far, you can be a bit nervous. Somehow I wasn't nervous when I was here. I think it was just because I was just like, I think I probably had like massive flukes on this tower, which actually made me like kind of enjoy it a little bit. Wait, this is what I mean. It's just like, you get all these just amazing safety nets. It kind of makes the tower worth it to grind. So yeah, you just go in here and then go up. Go around it. I should probably start quieting down, because doing this weekly challenge right on the release because I could, but it's about 1 a.m. so everyone's kind of going to bed, so I should probably be a bit more quiet. But yeah, I could just raise the volume on my mic. I don't have to be as loud as I used to be. Yeah. Floor 7's nice. This jump's a bit weird. I used to always flick to, I don't know. This jump was weird, but hey, you just kind of do it. It's just like, you just have to wrap in late. This part can be a bit weird. Like, it can actually be a bit scary to do almost, because you're not really above anything, and you didn't reach this safe net. But once you do, floor 7's kind of 3, and then free, which leads you to floor 8, which I think they actually give you a checkpoint right away. Yeah, they do. So you just, yeah, this unsafe section, like, you have that big safe net. Like, these safe nets can just create huge runs because you don't want to fall all the way down, because honestly, the first few floors, like 1 through 3, you don't really want to do. It really brings down this tower's ability. But like 4 and above, like, honestly carry this tower. Like especially when you get to 9, it's so hard to fall below 8 when you get to 9. Now this flick's a bit weird, as you have to flick and then just turn. It's nothing too bad though. Then you just simply go around, wrap around like that. It's nice and easy, and then you just it's purism. This is a good tower to play when it builds purism too. It's actually not too bad. So yeah, it really unlocks of like where you're going in purism. Like if you can beat this, you're definitely ready to step up. Like it's a good test. And then there's other like astronomically aimless annoyances is good for maybe not the best, but well, I'm trying to think what the best extreme is for Klein objects. Alright, so I think I failed this jump right here, so I might do it again, but yeah, like I think it's like Astral Eclipse or the Dripping Amalgam or something modern with just a ton of Klein objects is what I've come to. So that's probably the best, but ultimately, what's with the comparison? Even Terrifying Beauty isn't that bad. It's actually got some solid Klein object gameplay. It's kind of a mix. It's ultimately that tower that not many are going to complete, but honestly, Terrifying Beauty is much. It's people hate on that tower. It's a better tower than it like kind of seems to be, though the early floors can be a bit difficult. But yeah. Anyways, now we're on 9, but I guess the checkpoint isn't until there. So what you have to do is you have to kind of go around like this. Also, isn't Mirror just like a bunch of music zones are just breaking right now? Where there's just no music in some areas. Kind of feels like we're getting another music purge. You've got to be kidding me. Yeah, so you want to kind of get in there, and dude, I keep getting like 2 jumps ahead, and then you want to carefully flick around this, or just hold, or just like kind of bounce across the top, which I found to be better. And then you have this area, and then just this you want to get towards the wall so you can actually jump around. And now at this point, just be careful on this part. It's like the home stretch to the next area, so please try not to fail much of these. This is kind of like the last bad jump. And now you're good from the floor 8 loop filling. That took forever. Whew, we're finally making progress, so I just don't lose internet and we're good. There's some skips 100%, but yeah. So it's real late, so I gotta be quiet because I honestly expect it to be more than done with these challenges we're finishing. It's not, oh my gosh, I'm loop filling, but it's not like too advanced to where I have to like be like putting way too much effort. I just have to put like enough effort to like talk over the gameplay and maybe add like a couple things here and there, but nothing too crazy. I'm not that advanced of a YouTuber. I'm still a very small channel, even though like videos alone, it's crazy. So yeah, like, all right, let's move on because I managed to somehow. So, let's not fail this. Let's go. I didn't overshoot it. Man, I don't know why I'm failing so much. Well, okay, I should know why I'm failing so much. Dude, you gotta be kidding me. I want to be. Oh, finally, some progress. Please don't lose all that progress right away on a simple jump. Right, I'm gonna do the huge skip on 9. Okay, if I can do that, stick out. Alright. There's a skip, or like you skip from there to there. Well, I mean, I'm just gonna do that skip no matter what, but I really want to do that skip now. I don't want to do much more. I kind of want to be done with this, especially because I got low frames and low graphics just isn't really helping. I mean, it did actually help a little bit, but it's not like the most significant. Oh my, back here again. No, I failed this. Yeah, what is this gameplay? I don't like this gameplay. It doesn't help that my computer is. Yeah, I'm complaining a lot about my frames. Alright. We're doing this. Alright, last bad jump. Let's go. We're on 10. Finishing this up. And for some reason. Oh, I can't actually hear music, because when you raise the volume on your computer so you can hear the music, it's actually not completely broken. It makes everything a lot better. So it'd be a really bad shame if that glitch was still there and I got teleported all the way down to 2 because I've been spending way too much time on this. I mean, I'm kind of concentrating because 10's just... 10's itself is just a final stretch. The way it is, like the shortness, that... It's weird, especially when you're here for the first time. It's such a weird feeling. Alright, we're getting to the very end. Just don't fail the very end. It took me like an extra 50 minutes than what my winning run was. Dude, that was horrible. Please, align. Comma period, it's in the menu. Just be careful. You don't want to fail this part. Because it's horrible. Why would you want to? Why would you want to? Oh my gosh, I still have one more challenge left. Dude, that was stupid. Alright, now we got the worst challenge in history to exist, in my opinion. It is the Tower of Broken Bricks with Falling Bricks. This challenge was like... Dude, I was raging so badly at it, so... You're gonna see a little bit of a rage compilation, just... I hate you so much, challenge. Well, time to begin. It's already starting off with a bad start with some sniffles, but like, as long as you're holding W, it's fine. You just, it's essentially this timing thing. Dude, I just saw some lightning. It must be storming badly. I mean, it is. I saw that, so we're just gonna do this. Ooh. Yeah, that's what I mean. These aren't even, like, you can't move them out of the way. You just have to hope that, like, you don't get knocked down. That's why this challenge sucks. You will get knocked down, and you will lose all your progress. Like that. That's what makes this challenge so annoying. It's like, make something out of it. I don't want to have to, like, do this challenge is horrible. In this part, you have the time going on this. And thankfully going on it's okay, but it's like this, I don't want to have to risk, like, falling off. And the thing is, you time your jump wrong, it's like so much can just go wrong because it pauses for the tiniest amount of time. You generally just have to, like, wait it out and just hope you don't get knocked off like that. Okay. Yeah, dude, I forgot. This challenge, it's worse than I thought of. I don't know why I thought of it being better. Like this part. Like that. I can already sense myself being better. Like, you see this? I don't know what to think of this. It's just like, it's horrible. Like, the thing is, once you start gaining, like, distance on this tower, like, once you start getting, like, further, it's weird. You just start getting much further. Like I can barely pass, like, 3, but, like, every time I pass 3, I'd always get to, like, 8. Oh, this part's horrible. You'll see in a second. Yeah, that's why. That's how you do the challenge. Like, that's a big roadblock, that one spot. But as long as you're just, like, timing your movements well, or you're just straight up just constantly moving, like, it honestly makes spinners way better. Like, as long as you don't get unlucky, like, having a bad timing with those spinners or just this, yeah. And I got a lucky spot with these spinners. Spinners are honestly your best friend for this because you don't have to move, and they're a rest point. Like, please. Alright. These spinners are not good, though, because you have to move with the spinner. Otherwise, you will get knocked off. It's just a bunch of awkward timings, but, like, once you're up here, it's fine. That's why, like, floor 4 is honestly not that bad. I didn't struggle. Floor 5, it's just moving around. And then just, like, doing that. Like, this is why you make it much further. Because this tower gets much better to do with this challenge. Especially, like, after 3, because One's not bad, two's just horrible for some reason. Especially that one, like, truss jump. It's genuinely horrible. And then you get to like 4 through 6. It's chill. You just have to constantly move. And just be a bit careful with that. It can wobble. Outsides and just wobbling aren't your best friend. And like this outside's kind of bad. You just have to be careful. Don't just like you want to stay on the side and then just like don't fall off. These can be a bit bad. That's not too bad. Then just quickly climb. And then that can be careful. Like, you gotta be careful with that because, like, at a moment's notice, I gotta move around. This jump, you could end up getting caught on the platform. It's almost luck with that, but it's time. It just requires good timing. And then these just go on any one of them. It doesn't really matter. This part's a bit weird. You just gotta go across this. And it kind of gets flung a little bit because of the platforms. Okay. And now you can't jump anymore. So this part's actually kind of free, only because you can't jump. You just have to keep walking. Just genuinely just don't stop walking, and you will be totally fine. It's honestly the best section, just because of that. Oops! I guess we're doing this section again. What? What a save. I still have to do one of the hardest outsides because this outside kind of changes things. It makes it more difficult. Anyways, I'll be back in forever. Yeah, I'm gonna be back in forever. Maybe, maybe not. It kind of determines where I am for the other floors. Because there's a small chance I can save. Small, very, very slim. It's like, what is this? I don't like this horrible luck timing. Like, alright, we're going on this one first, I guess. Oh, okay. Okay, that's the first time I've ever had to use that safety net. Thankfully, it's there. That safety net's amazing. So you kind of want to do this challenge next, but apparently you could just fall. It's a timed one, but really, really easy. And you can actually jump to the next one. We're back to this trusty old challenge. I'm just gonna skip it. I have the option to not do this challenge, but here I am. I guess I need to go through pain to get that reward, because beating this challenge is honestly very relieving. And the best thing about that zipline is you can't jump until you're off of it. You can't dismount, really. Yeah, we're on the trusty floor 8. Try not to get too, like, just keep going. Don't stop. You have a spinner? Just rest on these spinners. Genuinely, rest on these spinners, but make sure you don't fall off. Because you want that rest. Climb objects, determining the climb object is either beneficial or negatory. I'm cooked. Oh no. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. Oh, thank goodness. No. Okay, we're on 9. We're on 9. They buffed and nerfed this challenge. Please. All it takes is just for me to have that big enough of a fluke. Please. Just go. You can rest here a little bit because of this safety net-ish thing. You can actually kind of rest like right here, because the platform can't get you. So there are definitely a couple spots you can find where you actually can rest, which I would recommend, especially if you get it for like the first time ever, because you need beginner's luck. Especially with this section, it's horrible. This is like this section's horrible to get done, because you have to hit that button. They did not think that through for that, And now you have these challenges. We're gonna do the tightrope first because you're moving, but yeah, we're saving the spinner one for last because it's spinners. You probably want to do this beep. Not beep block. You probably want to do this one first. Please. Only because of these jumps. But hey, we did it. Spinners are the best. These ones might be a little too slow, but the spinner one, just save it for last because this one is the best one to do only because it's spinners. Who doesn't love spinners? We did it. Come on, please. 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 I'm on the wrong side. Please. Go. Yes! Oh my gosh. Yes, dude. That challenge is horrible. Worst weekly challenge ever. So yeah, that's this week's weekly challenge. Hope you enjoyed. Sorry for being a bit quiet towards the end. It got really late. It's 1:50 a.m. So yeah, sorry for being a bit quiet at like the end of Hopeless Hell. I wanted to get these out quickly. And I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you with some uploads and yes, definitely. I'll see you with some more uploads and yeah, I'm kind of getting into a more productive side, so yeah. See you with some uploads, so yeah, see you.